Heal up. A long time in a chat too, no? There's so much things to talk about, but you don't know. Kind of busy in the studio and preparing to take the message to the people, right across Jamaica, because it's a time for it. The fans of the music, we soon forward with fully concentrating on the music, but we are in a critical time in our society, in our democracy, and it's important for people like myself to stand up for what is best for this country. You can remember, say, after music and we slow down, we have children and we still have to live, in this beautiful country called Jamaica, where, many of us, even though we have children overseas and we do overseas sometimes, but we'd love to come back to this beautiful place, this paradise, and we work hard to turn it into a paradise where even you, the fans, when you come here, we want to make certain you come and you enjoy yourself and you're at peace, and you just come enjoy the beauty, you understand me I say? And the food and the culture and all of them things there. So we're fighting for you too. See? Now, there's a term called modus operandi. Well, modus operandi, it basically means method, how you go about doing things, your mode of operation. Now, there are some vloggers on the internet. Some identify themselves as PNP vloggers, and some, when you hear them come, them say, oh, I'm not really a techno side, I'm not really JLP or PNP, but as them start talking, you realize, say, them are support the People's National Party, see? So them not really identify as PNP, but, the way they speak, you see what them really do. Now, when you see these people come around, them have a strategy and them have a certain agenda where they might push, and a method of how they might do it, yeah? So the method is just infiltrate as much, space you can take up. Go on as many social media platforms you can go on and just put forward this scripted message. And what are some of the things, what the scripted message entails, yeah? Well, you hear things like, yeah, the economy is doing good, but poor people now, feel it. It's not, poor people still are suffer. Well, there is nothing from the Jamaica Labour Party that states that poor people stop suffering. If poor people were not suffering, we would not be implementing policies for them to have better lives. We'd just, give up and just say, yeah, man, everybody good now and we just have to maintain. But you realize there are programs being implemented for poor people to better themselves. Yeah, you have programs like one of my favorite programs that Andrew Wilnis implemented. Is the Hope for Children. And I too want to donate to that program because I see how it makes sense that when a kid reaches 18, if he's under the PATH program, if he's in the PATH program or under the government's care, that kid can reach 18 and there's enough money in the piggy bank, I call it piggy bank, but in the account or, wherever, where him can actually get as a grant, as, your money this is yours. That's like saving for a child that is not my biological child, but is my child. The government is putting a certain amount of money to this child or to these children. So when them reach 18, we can say, yo, them come to us, not me, come to the government and them say, yo, me find a piece of land, me I love to farm it, and yeah, man, boom, this is your money, yeah, me see a house, or me see a piece of land where we can build a house, man, and my grandfather they leave a piece of land for me, and I want to build on the land, so that money they are got dead, so check a youth, we are 1 year old now or 2 years old now. By the time you reach 18, with the private sector and the business people, them and myself and the artists them who are willing to help with this program, and the celebrities who are willing to help with this program, just check them and put that money towards it and the money towards it. This can really lift people out of poverty. So it's not like the government has said, there's no poverty, everybody all right. No, this is not the case, yeah. But when we say unemployment rate is 3.5 or 3.4%, it means that people are getting jobs. And that it means that less people are out there who are looking for jobs, who are unemployed. And that it means, So if a man now look for no job, you can't count him as unemployed in the numbers, Yeah, him unemployed technically, but him not in the data because him never did a look no work. Yeah? So that's one of the things. Another thing I hear them say, yeah man, the government no care about poor people. What? This is rubbish. Yeah, this administration has put forward so many plans. Give back money. The government right now have a thing where they might give back 20,000, to people, and to get these people, signed up in the programs to help them if they are qualified. The government have give back, money to people out of taxes where them pay and all of them things there. So there are programs. The threshold increased, the minimum wage increased, and of course, minimum wage where the government increase, will this administration over the years, has increased the minimum wages by a larger percentage, than any other administration. That's a fact. At one point it got to 44%. That's a fact. See? So these are some of the talking points where you see them have out there. You have to be very, very careful of these talking points. Zane, when them tell you, say, makes sense to go look at job because it's better to be unemployed than be underemployed. It's just nonsense. It's just a man that tell you, say, it's better you stay home because you have student loan, you have bills, and all of these things. So it doesn't make sense you go and work because the pay where you go get cannot cover your bills. And my question to that is, then if you stay home and don't do anything, you're not going to still have the student loan. You're not going to still have the bills. Your light are going to turn off now. You see what I say? And remember, say, we're not confined to the minimum wage. The minimum wage just means, say, that nobody is supposed to pay you less than that. That is what the minimum wage is, But you can upgrade your status. You're not chained to the minimum wage. Zane? So, look out for the con. Look out for the appeal to emotion, where them really are trying to get to the point that where them put forward the message and say, yeah man, vote out Andrew Wellness because I don't care about poor people. Or you mean 3.5% unemployment, that don't mean nothing to me. Yeah man, it means something. It means something. It means that people where look work, it's only 3.4% of them people there unemployed.